Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Tonight we journey into the heart of darkness, a place where innocence is a mask, and even the sweetest lullaby can chill you to the bone. We're talking about nursery rhymes. You know them, you love them, you probably sang them to your kids. But beneath the surface of these seemingly harmless jingles lies a hidden history, a tapestry woven with plague, war, and madness. Tonight we'll peel back the layers of three well-known nursery rhymes, revealing the chilling truth behind their origins. So lock your doors, turn off the lights, and hold onto your teddy bears tight. You might need them. Ring Around the Rosie, a simple song about children holding hands and dancing in a circle. A sweet image, isn't it? Innocent laughter, carefree moments, a scene of pure joy. But what if I told you this rhyme had nothing to do with rosy cheeks and playful laughter? What if instead it whispered of a time when death stalked the streets, claiming victims with merciless efficiency? A time when fear was a constant companion. The year is 1347. The Black Death, a gruesome plague, has cast its shadow over Europe. It spread like wildfire, leaving devastation in its wake. Millions are dying, their bodies ravaged by a horrific disease. Streets once bustling with life now echo with silence and despair. The symptoms, fever, chills, and buboes, painful pus-filled sores that erupted on the skin, a grotesque disfigurement that marked the infected for death. Ring Around the Rosie. The rhyme takes on a darker meaning. The Rosie, some believe, refers to these very buboes, a chilling reminder of the plague's gruesome touch. Each line of the rhyme a step closer to the grave, a pocket full of posies. People desperately sought to ward off the stench of death, clutching pouches of herbs and flowers, hoping to protect themselves from the invisible killer. A feeble attempt to mask the ever-present aroma of decay. Ashes, ashes. The reality was far grimmer. With bodies piling high, cremation became a grim necessity. The sheer number of the dead overwhelmed the living. The air grew thick with the smoke of funeral pyres, a constant reminder of the lives lost, a haunting reminder of the plague's insatiable appetite. We all fall down. Death spared no one. It was an equalizer, indifferent to status or wealth. Young and old, rich and poor, all succumbed to the Black Death's indiscriminate embrace. Entire families were wiped out, communities decimated. Of course, not everyone agrees on this interpretation. Scholars and historians debate its origins and meanings. Some dismiss it as mere folklore, a simple children's rhyme with no deeper meaning. But the chilling parallels remain, a haunting echo of a time when death danced hand in hand with humanity. The rhyme endures, a ghostly reminder of the past. So the next time you hear the seemingly innocent tune of Ring Around the Rosie, remember the darkness it may conceal, the shadows of history that linger in our present. Remember the millions lost to the Black Death's cruel grip. Remember and be afraid, for history has a way of repeating itself. The echoes of the past are never truly silent. They whisper warnings, urging us to heed the lessons learned. Remember the millions lost to the Black Death's cruel grip. Remember and be afraid, for in the dance with death we are all but fleeting partners. Rockabye Baby on the Treetop. A mother's gentle voice soothing her child to sleep, a timeless ritual passed down through generations. A universal symbol of love and comfort, a moment of peace in a chaotic world. But what if this lullaby, whispered in hushed tones, held a darker meaning, a hidden message from the past? What if it spoke of political turmoil, of a king dethroned, and a dynasty crumbling to dust, a tale of power lost and dreams shattered? The year is 1688, a pivotal moment in history. England trembles on the brink of revolution, the air thick with uncertainty and fear. King James II, an unpopular Catholic monarch, faces opposition from his Protestant parliament, a nation divided by faith and power. The tension is palpable, the fear as thick as fog in the streets of London, a city on edge, and at the heart of this storm sits James's infant son, an heir who threatens to solidify the Catholic dynasty, a symbol of hope and fear. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock, a metaphor for the instability of the times. Whispers of rebellion spread like wildfire, the seeds of change taking root. The winds of change are blowing, threatening to topple the king from his throne, a storm brewing on the horizon. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, a forewarning of the impending collapse. The people's patience wears thin, their loyalty strained to the breaking point. The bow of their loyalty is about to snap, and with it the king's reign, a dramatic shift in power, and down will come baby, cradle and all. A symbol of the king's downfall. James II, abandoned and betrayed, flees England with his family, a king in exile. The Glorious Revolution, a bloodless coup, ushers in a new era, a turning point in history. The baby and the lullaby, a symbol of innocence caught in the crossfire. Some believe it represents the deposed King James II, his fall from grace as swift and merciless as the fall from a treetop, a tragic end to a turbulent reign. Again, this interpretation is debated, scholars and historians offering different perspectives. But the historical context is undeniable, a backdrop of political intrigue and upheaval. The rhyme's origins may forever remain shrouded in mystery, but the possibility of a darker meaning lingers, a haunting echo of the past. So the next time you hear Rockabye Baby, remember the fallen king, the whispers of revolution and the fragility of power. Remember and tremble, for history has a way of repeating itself. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. A seemingly innocent rhyme about a girl and her garden. But delve deeper and you uncover a story far more sinister, a tale of power, faith and bloodshed. Behind the facade of blooming flowers and silver bells lies a chilling tale of religious persecution and a queen known for her brutality. This is the story of Mary I, a monarch whose reign was marked by terror and blood. The year is 1553. England stands at a crossroads, its people divided by faith and fear. Mary I, daughter of Henry VIII, ascends to the English throne. Her coronation is a moment of triumph, but also the beginning of a dark chapter in English history. A devout Catholic in a newly Protestant nation, she inherits a kingdom riven by religious strife. The land is torn between the old faith and the new, and Mary is determined to restore Catholicism at any cost. Determined to reinstate Catholicism, Mary unleashes a reign of terror that will forever stain her name in blood. Her methods are ruthless, her resolve unyielding. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? The rhyme, some believe, is a scathing critique of Mary's reign. Her garden, a symbol of England, choked by the weeds of religious intolerance. The rhyme, some believe, is a scathing critique of Mary's reign. Her garden, a symbol of England, choked by the weeds of religious intolerance. Her garden, once a place of beauty, now overrun with the thorns of persecution, with silver bells and cockle shells. The silver bells may represent the church bells, now ringing with Catholic Mass, a sound once banned under her Protestant predecessors. The silver bells may represent the church bells, now ringing with Catholic Mass, a sound once banned under her Protestant predecessors. These bells, once silent, now toll with a message of fear and control. The cockle shells, a symbol worn by pilgrims, could be a chilling reference to the Catholic martyrs Mary venerated. These symbols, once of faith and pilgrimage, now twisted into icons of suffering and death. And pretty maids all in a row? The most haunting line of all? The pretty maids are thought to be a chilling euphemism for the hundreds burned at the stake during Mary's reign, their only crime being their Protestant faith, the most haunting line of all. The pretty maids are thought to be a chilling euphemism for the hundreds burned at the stake during Mary's reign, their only crime being their Protestant faith. These innocent lives snuffed out in the name of religious purity. The pretty maids are thought to be a chilling euphemism for the hundreds burned at the stake during Mary's reign, their only crime being their Protestant faith. The flames that consumed them, a testament to the Queen's merciless resolve. Mary's brutal attempts to extinguish Protestantism earned her a chilling moniker, Bloody Mary, her name forever etched in history as a symbol of religious fanaticism and cruelty. Her reign, a stark reminder of the horrors that can unfold when religious fervor morphs into fanaticism. The bloodshed, the terror, all in the name of faith. So the next time you hear the rhyme, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, remember the Queen who bathed England in blood. Remember the flames that consumed innocent lives. Remember the flames that consumed innocent lives. Remember the darkness that can lurk behind a crown, the power that can corrupt absolutely. Remember, and beware the darkness that can lurk behind a crown. For history has shown time and again that power, unchecked, can lead to unimaginable horrors. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the dark heart of childhood. Remember, these are just a few interpretations of these nursery rhymes, and their true origins may forever remain a mystery. But perhaps that's what makes them so unsettling. The possibility of a hidden darkness, a sinister undercurrent beneath the surface of innocence. So the next time you sing a lullaby or recite a rhyme, remember the stories we've uncovered tonight. Remember that even in the most innocent of things, darkness can lurk.